across 20 local governments out of the 21 local governments here in Kebbi State. We have also seen cooperation from security agencies and other critical stakeholders who are expected to ensure that this whole electoral process is hitch-free. We have seen election observers also monitoring the process, especially the distribution of sensitive materials that was done today at the INEC office here in Kebbi State. We saw all of them monitor that process. That is a very crucial stage in the schedule and timetable of any election conducted by INEC. They all had to meticulously monitor and ensure that the deployment of all of these sensitive materials are done in accordance with the local governments in which they are expected to go, because any mistake made at that critical point would mar the outcome of the process. But generally, people are enthusiastic. There are about 91,000 registered voters in these polling units where elections will hold tomorrow. But another concern for a lot of people, especially election observers, is apathy. A lot of them say, going from experience and the history of democratic elections in Nigeria, especially when supplementary elections are conducted, there has always been a case of apathy. So there has been an increased voter sensitization here in Kebbi State to ensure that people come out tomorrow to cast their vote. The ballot is between the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party. These two front runners will slug it out tomorrow so that a clear winner will emerge and will bring a conclusion to the process. Abosede.
All right. Before now, we hear about the restriction of vehicular movement. Is that also to be enforced while the rerun holds tomorrow?
Indeed, Abosede, the police here have already announced a restriction of movement, and that is to ensure that law and order is maintained, and people who have no business roaming around or who have nothing to do with the election are not allowed to get close up to that area. Only registered voters with their PVCs will be allowed to get close to the voting area to cast their ballot. It has already been announced, and an enforcement of that restriction of movement will start at from 12 midnight today. Ambassador.
All right, Femi, thank you for that situation report. We'll definitely get back to you as